Expressed in this program do not reflect the views and opinions of Lemonadio, the Parlour, or our affiliates. Please direct all complaints or concerns to info@13folds.com. Northeast Alternatives presents 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Terptown Throwdown, Wonderland Smoke Shop, Vape City, and Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Featuring Dave Death, Jess Salemi, Eddie Bills, with special guest Lee Ross. And now, here's David.
Live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to have Lee Ross on a little bit later, but before we get to that, I just want to thank everybody who came out tonight to come and watch us perform, or watch Lee perform, Lee Ross.
Yeah, we're not performing. No.
I might tap dance later, but I mean, I'm not. I'm on the wagon still. So.
Did you bring your tap shoes just in case?
I didn't. I only bring them when I drink, and I'm not drinking right now.
Ah, I see.
So, and I'm not jumping off tonight. So.
Well, that's
no
good.
No tap shoes.
No tap shoes.
Thank you, Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. They brought home 3 more awards this weekend.
Yeah, how was this weekend at Neckin?
Anycan was pretty.
Neckin.
I didn't do any necking
You're not
this
necking,
weekend.
okay.
No, I didn't get any necking in. I was too busy smoking weed and
Yep.
hanging with Wu-Tang.
Oh, hanging with Wu-Tang, huh?
Yeah, it was a epic. I mean, it seems like every show is epic now.
Hell
you
yeah.
know? That's just the way we roll. When the work is over, we rampage.
Okay.
And Northeast Alternatives, so Anycan is basically a business-to-business expo, but it's also there's a cannabis competition as part of it.
Right, I saw that.
And we won 3rd place in pre-rolls. We won 1st place in CBD flower.
Okay.
And we won another 3rd place, which I believe was in vapes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So kicking ass.
Sounds like a good weekend.
No, we had a successful weekend. It was awesome. The after party, we were running late. And
no, really.
well, we were like 45 minutes late, and Lanier.
Yeah,
Lanier.
Lanier.
He was trying to drop us off in Boston. And we ended up like in Somerville or so. Anyway, we're 45 minutes late. And we pull in, like we're trying to get to the Hard Rock Cafe, and I'm like, dude, just let us out here. And so we jump out of the car, and as soon as I jump out, Jimmy Kane comes out the door
Okay.
of where the bands come in.
Yep.
And he's like, hey, Dave. I'm like, Jimmy. He goes, you get tickets? And I'm like, yeah, we got tickets. We just got to go get them. And he's like, no, fuck that. And he gave us backstage bands and stuff and brought us in. And we go in, and he brings us into the green room, and Capadonna's there, and Inspector Deck, and Big Nate was there, who we're going to have on the show.
April
on
12th.
On the 12th.
Yep.
And, yeah, and so we're all back there partying, and he goes, yeah, Dave, this is Inspector Deck. And he looks up at me, and he goes, man, you look straight out of a fucking gangster movie.
An old man gangster movie.
I was wearing the black leather jacket.
Of course you
with the
were.
black shirt, with the black, the one you always rip on me about.
See, I think you look like Steve Jobs in that outfit.
I wish I had Steve's money. But anyway, it was an epic weekend, and I needed that.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, it's been a tough 2 weeks around us.
Oh, man. But I don't even want to talk about that.
No. We're going to have some fun tonight. We got Lee Ross on the show. We got some great shows coming. We have a great show coming up here Saturday night.
Oh, yeah? Who's playing Saturday night?
We have Northeast Traffic.
Ooh.
And PX3.
Oh, yeah.
And
yes.
I'm pretty sure some of the Slurp Boys are going to be jamming along
Nice.
at some point that night also.
Nice.
It's going to be a great, fun show that
Well, if
everyone needs to come out to.
If I don't have the kids, then I will definitely come out and rock. But not drink.
No, I know.
You know, I'm just going to have to stick to the greens. Got to eat my veggies.
And your lemon drink you got going on over here.
It's called a Bad Larry. We just named it. I don't even know what it is, but it's a Bad Larry, I'll tell you that much.
Eric, what do you got going on this weekend?
Nothing. The less the better.
I'm sleeping in.
Feeling kind of lazy.
Dude, how was your show this weekend?
But yeah, the show Friday
Oh
was
my
nuts.
God.
At Platforms, we had like a dozen artists hit the stage. One group was like 8 people deep. It was pretty hectic, but it was a great time. Like everybody killed it. The crowd said it felt like a house party.
Nice.
So that felt pretty good.
It was great. You know, everybody was kind, courteous, everyone, no issues. It was a great show.
You do throw a good house party, though, Eric.
He does.
You know,
He does.
my birthday party was like that. Eric threw me a birthday party, I think, for my, I think it was my 23rd birthday.
2019.
Yeah,
mean
it might have been my
Boston, yeah.
24th birthday then. And it was an epic house party. It was.
We almost even got kicked out.
Did we?
The music was way too loud.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't.
come on.
If you ask me, it wasn't loud enough.
Touche.
It's never loud
Salesman,
enough as
touche.
far as I'm concerned.
So, yeah, come on down to the Parlour. We're here live. If you're in the neighborhood, it's free. Come down, hang out, eat some empanadas. They will be here, I promise.
They just walked in.
Oh, I sent her a text earlier. I was like, feed us. There's like 6 people here. They're like cannibals
Everyone's
back
like,
there.
when is the empanadas getting here?
They're
I'm like,
looking
dude,
at each
slow
other.
your roll.
Saliva
roll.
rolling down their face. Like, I'm going to eat something. I'm going to eat something in the next 10 minutes, Dave. I'm like, she's on her way. I promise.
I know. I'm pretty sure I saw people like munching on pretzels
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
I was eating pretzels.
And bar coasters.
Well, bar coasters are tasty. You know, there's some pretty good bar coasters. My favorite are the ones that have the puzzles on them. You know what I'm talking about? Where they Heffenreffer or something like that.
What do you mean?
They used to have
little
bar
word
coasters
games or
that had
something?
all the word games
Oh,
on them
that's
and
the
stuff.
Gansett ones.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, nice. I like those, but I don't know how they taste. But I'm about to eat one, that's for sure. Tahino Treats is in the house, finally. And, just come on down here, hang out. Go follow us on Facebook and social media and all that shit. Or go to 13folds.com. We're streaming live over the website now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to hear.
We've been working shit out in the background.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
We got Kimmy here in the
had no
background.
idea.
So Kimmy's here tonight. She's, going to give everybody tooth gems.
Tooth gems?
Tooth gems. You need a tooth gem. Kimmy, come model that tooth gem for us
Can we
real
see a
quick.
tooth gem? I could use some tooth gems.
Stand right here and
What do
model
we
that
got?
tooth gem. Do a big smile.
I look like a pirate.
Yar.
So if you want a tooth
want
gem,
one?
come on
Can I have
down.
tooth- No, I
She'll
don't
gem
know
you
if I
up.
could deal with
Not
a
one
tooth
for every tooth.
gem. Can I get a grill?
if
Do you
you
have
want.
enough to give me a grill?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, maybe after when Lee does his break, we'll get a grill. We'll get a grill going.
Good.
I mean,
After
Now
I eat it,
I'm excited.
actually, I gotta eat my empanadas first, though.
Okay, fine. You eat first,
And then- and then we're grilling it up.
Yes.
who else wants a tooth gem?
Yeah. So come on down, get your tooth gems, get your empanadas, listen to some awesome music, get some drinks, and participate with us. That's what we're about. We like everybody to get involved here, and if you get down soon, you may be able to get on our level.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, we have a.
We have. Don't say it.
I'm not
Don't
saying
say
it.
You can't incriminate us.
I'm not saying it. Not doing it.
But yeah, and then every week at the parlor, there's shit going on. We got Monday night. Every Monday night is reggae night.
And don't forget, Sundays are jazz.
Sundays are jazz, and it's awesome. It gets packed in here for jazz, man.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful
Yeah.
crowd.
And
Beautiful,
it's
beautiful
and they're
crowd.
awesome. Like it's an awesome jazz.
But
band,
don't
that
be
place.
shy. We need more people to come.
Yeah, come on down, hang out.
Always come. Always come.
And I think they're slinging pizzas those
Yes.
nights. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Saturday.
well, no,
is-
Wednesday.
We
You're
skipped
getting ahead of
around.
yourself there,
Well,
bud.
we went from
Well, because you
Monday
skipped
to Sunday.
Sunday. You
Sunday's
skipped
the last
Sunday.
day of the week.
No, it goes Sunday, Monday.
Only in church.
Did you go to preschool?
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, but it's Thursday, Friday. Friday night is when you drink. Saturday's drink. Sunday's recovery.
Anyways,
Monday is the start of the week.
for you. So Wednesday we have Steve Donovan with open mic.
Stevie D.
Eric, do you know what's going on here Thursday night? Is it a Rob Duguay show?
I think it might be.
I think it might
we
be
got a
also.
Rob
Boy.
Gay show. Oh, I wonder if it's his birthday.
Let me
I can't
check.
It
remember. I
might be
think it's
the
his
first
birthday
part of
party.
his birthdays might be this Thursday.
Yes, he does a part 1, part 2.
I think I'm
No, he's
doing
doing. I
sound
think
for
he's
that
doing like
show,
4
too.
parts.
Oh my God, this
time.
guy's birthday gets longer and longer. You
Well,
do
his
right.
all goes to charity.
You do
All the money
wrong.
he raises at his birthday shows go to charity.
Yeah, I
So.
know he's doing one here and one at Dusk. Let me check.
All right,
let
so
me
we
check
got a
the
couple
dates
shows
right
going
now.
on, but anyway, that's you know what we'll look that up and we'll recount all of the events going on because there's a lot going on over the next couple weeks, shows wise, anyways. But we should get Mr. Ross up here soon and let him entertain the people, the masses.
Yeah, we need Mr. Lee Ross ups on the stage.
Is there Lee Ross now preventing?
What's he preventing? Please tell me what he's preventing. I need
think-
to know.
I think Rob's shows are in April. Just a heads up.
All right.
The 21st and 22nd.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
All right, so let
And
Lee is-
23rd.
Lee is
he's
coming-
doing 3. 21st.
now
Here-
coming to the
Here he
stage. It's
comes.
Candy, Candy, Candy.
What is this Thursday?
Cookies. No, it's cookies, cookies, cookies.
Hey. So everybody, we're gonna let Lee entertain you guys for a little bit while we go cause trouble in the background.
Well, we come up with some fun things to talk about.
I'm gonna try.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try and think of answers to all the questions while I'm playing. 'cause
While you're
I
playing.
have. It takes me
Dude.
a long time to think of things to say. So.
You should give us the answers before we ask the questions.
oh,
this time.
now I like the way you're thinking.
That would
here.
work out well.
I mean, I don't mind, dude. I would totally do that.
There could be some very vague, weird answers though.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure
Maybe.
it out. Anyways, everybody, you're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com at the Parlor, sponsored by Northeast Alternatives,
Turptown Throwdown
Wonderland Smoke Shop.
and Vape City.
Oh yeah, here's Lee Ross.
Right on for 13 Folds Radio and Lemonadio.com. And the Parlour Providence, Rhode Island. Thank you very much.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Yep, you did that with Carrie one time.
Wonderland
Good.
Smoke Shop
Yeah, you
carries
did.
all of
You
your
did stay
e-cig,
there.
hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Northeast Alternatives,
Turptown Throwdown,
Wonderland Smoke Shop.
and Vape City.
So that was awesome, dude. You
Hey,
were
thank you
rocking
very
up
much.
there.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
like a
you so much.
workout.
Coming straight out the gate.
That
You
was-
guys are rocking it too. How do you know all those how do you know all those sponsors without having a list there? You guys just know them. That's very impressive.
yeah.
I mean-
we've done it once or twice. I
Maybe a couple
That's
times.
your first rodeo.
guess. Yeah. Well,
That's your first rodeo.
I actually have been to a rodeo. It was pretty crazy. But
Have you
Yeah.
gotten on a
no.
like no?
No.
Come on.
I'm not riding a bull.
Ay vey.
You
That's not
made me.
fun.
I'm like 50.
I mean, it's more
I'd
like bucking.
break-
It's
I
a
would
bucking
break
horse.
myself.
It's not really a bull. It's a bucking horse.
Yeah. Well, I won't
It
buck
looks
a
so
horse.
easy when
either.
you're watching on TV. It looks very easy.
Yo,
Well,
I've
I
been
just
watching
don't have-
Yellowstone.
I don't have the hat
Oh my
for it.
God.
That's all. So Lee, tell everybody where you're from and introduce yourself to everybody out there listening.
I'm from the Boston area of Massachusetts. I grew up way back in Connecticut, but I've been in the Boston area for a long time now, more years than I can count. And it's always a blast being down here in Providence, Rhode Island. It's like
Oh, yeah.
basically, it's this New England family is pretty amazing.
We got a pretty good music scene out here.
Oh,
yeah.
I love Providence.
It has a very special place and a very special place in my heart.
Well, how do you like Boston? I lived in Boston. I went to college up in Boston, up at Mass Art. So
right
I
on.
was in the area for a while.
That's a great school to be at.
Yeah, it was a great one. Mass Art in the house. Is there any Mass Art in
Any
the
mass
house?
art? Any mass art?
I know
I
there is.
highly freaking doubt it.
There is. They're hiding.
You're the only
We're
nerd.
shy.
You're the only
It's an
nerd here
exclusive-
right now.
It's an exclusive club. Boston's a great place to be. There's you have a lot of amazing combinations of culture and art and food and music and fun things to do and fun things to see. It's a pretty awesome melting pot of a whole bunch of things.
Yeah. Were you up there this weekend?
This past weekend?
Yeah. They had the Cannabis Convention this weekend.
I was not there. I was out of town. I was traveling. I was on the road. I was in Vermont on Friday night at Moog's Joint up in Johnston, Vermont.
All right.
And then on Saturday, I blasted across the mountains to Waterville, Maine for a show. So it was, didn't get a chance
Yeah,
to be in Boston.
you're always
doing
on
the
the move. I see
Northeast
you all the
tour.
time.
I live in my car. I really enjoy driving a lot. It's up there in the top 5 things I love to do somewhere, with music.
Now, are you at that point in your car where you have like the pillows on your seat to kind of like adjust?
I'm really
the,
getting there.
The butt cheeks start to go a little numb.
As the years creep on and the mileage has been adding up, I think I do need to come up with some sort of more pillow situation.
I mean, I call it the old people pillows, but they kind of work.
It can also be the getting older people's.
Very
people's
true.
pillows.
Very true. Now, the first time I ever saw you was way back in the day, Spot Times.
Oh yeah.
When you played with the other kid there
Yep.
that played that. He played the trombone.
That's right. That was the Hornets.
Yes, when you were in the
That's right.
Hornets.
Yep, we did a lot of special things in Providence and a lot of very
I've seen
incredible
some
nights.
morning shows. Hell
Yeah.
I still remember. I remember the first time we finally, after long amounts of trying, I finally got us to at the spot. I forgot what the reason was. it was some night where we were in the spot playing the spot on Elbow Street, and the only people there was one person dancing, and then there was Josh Willis running sound, and I was like, I just gotta get us in front of this guy and show him what we can do.
Yeah.
And I just remember the smile on his face as we were playing was growing. I'm like, I think we're gonna play here more.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we
Oh
played there
yeah.
a lot. It was
Yeah, because I saw you on Elbow Street. I saw you on Richmond Street.
when anywhere
That
the
spot
spot
was
was, we
legendary.
followed.
Yeah.
A lot of people did.
A lot of amazing people.
So when did you start? When did you start actually playing?
I started playing music in
Yeah,
general.
music.
I think I was somewhere around the age of 5-ish or 6-ish. Music has always been in my family. My mom is a piano player, and she got me into playing the piano and making sure I practiced the whole bunch, and always encouraged me never to do what I'm doing right now, trying to play music as a living. She always encouraged me, definitely don't do that. But she made sure that I practiced a lot, which was really good. So.
Well, you got to have hobbies, you know.
Yes, exactly.
Every parent tells their artist children the same thing. Don't do this for a living.
No,
But look at you
but
killing
have
it.
fun.
Look at you killing it.
Thank goodness
So
I
is
practiced
that-
all those hours.
Is that how you started though? As piano?
That's how I started, and then I think in around junior high school or something like that, there's no piano player in the concert band, and in the school I went to, that was the only band there was. So I was like, oh, I guess I should play something else, and I wanted to play drums, but there was already my older brother's a drummer, and so there's already a drummer in the family. So
Yeah.
I landed on saxophone, and
Which is another awesome instrument, by the way.
I was pleased with the way that worked out. The universe had plans for that, so.
Right.
So
Yeah.
then,
I mean, you kill it on the sax.
And then
for sure.
I was mostly still playing piano at the time, and I switched schools. And the school I went to, the only music program they had was this very small jazz ensemble, and the piano player was really, really good. So I was like, well, I can kind of play saxophone, and so that's how that started. And it was a very awesome, nurturing jazz teacher that was like really good at fostering a comfortable environment for learning how to improvise and kind of expand and not be afraid to just do whatever you want on your instrument. And we all went from there. I was like, wow, well, piano kind of went to the wayside for a while. And folks.
It's a great way to get into bands too, man. Every band is cooler with a saxophone player.
I might be biased, but I do agree with that.
I totally I mean that 100%. I fucking love bands with horns in them and sax. It's just awesome.
I think it's a great thing. What band shouldn't have a horn section, a horn player?
So when did you decide that you were going to start doing something like this? I mean, you did the Hornets.
Yep.
And you weren't doing all of this with the Hornets.
It was similar. It was similar but different.
Right.
And I think the Hornets definitely was with the 8 or 9 or so years that we did that, it definitely showed me that there's I think during that time there was a big wave of producers and DJs that were becoming bigger. The things that are happening over in Europe that started happening over here, and raves and DJs and producers, and seeing that there was a show that can be put on with not necessarily a full 15-piece band.
Right.
You can, as long as those sounds are happening, however they're being made, there's an audience that wants to listen to it.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So it definitely started with that, and I learned all my looping skills during that, and seeing that is possible, something that can be done. And then after that we parted ways, and I was still wanting to play music, and just found more ways to do it, and kept on experimenting, and had some brain meltdowns a couple of times, like trying to do everything all at once. But after some experimenting, it seems to trying to get a handle on it.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. So, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I got nothing.
So what are you playing up there? You got the Yamaha, and what
Yeah,
else
the
you got in the
Yamaha's,
back?
this is the Yamaha is what takes care of is the vast majority of the sounds. All my drum sounds come out of this. I use the drum sounds on the keyboard to do that.
We shut you off.
Oh, they shut it off. Oh, okay, awesome. All right, cool. So you're just seeing.
Sound guy isn't paying attention.
What just happened were drum sounds. I
don't even
promise
think
you,
he's
they were
fucking
drum
here.
sounds. But yes, okay. So yeah, so basically the vast majority of the keyboards, all the bass sounds, all the drum sounds come from this
Okay.
instrument right here.
All right, and then.
And this is pretty much all the organ sounds. This is just organ over here, and that's pretty much what happens.
Yeah, and
the
it's just
saxophone
all-
comes from the saxophone sounds come from
The sax.
the saxophone.
But you also play flute, too.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to that yet, but
Yeah.
that will make an appearance as well. But yes, and yes, I guess, but yes, the flute sounds are made by the flute.
And it's just all loops and effects and
All loops with a handful of effects. Even some of the effects are even loop based. As I'm making loops on these loop machines, a lot of the things that make these crazy effect sounds
are just
taking that
natural
loop
from
and just
the
naturally
moment.
looping the machines looping what have already been looped faster and faster and faster.
That's cool.
So it's all, I guess, yes, very, very loop based.
So how long did it take you to really perfect the style, man?
This current project, I think I've been doing this for I started doing this in the fall of 2016.
Okay.
And it took a few years. It took a few years to get it dialed in where somewhat close to where I was thinking it would be, and it's still an ongoing process. But in the last year and a half or so, I've definitely gotten a little bit more comfortable.
Well,
with
during
doing-
COVID, I mean, I was watching your videos. I mean, you were having a blast.
Oh,
what you called it? The
I spent an
cookies.
insane amount of time in my studio during that
Cookies
time.
and milk, was
a
that
lot
what
of cookies? A lot of cookies were eaten. A lot of milk was poured and spilled, and
But that was the perfect scenario for you, man, because you can't be around people anyways, so you fucking make music.
it was certainly a scenario. It was. I tried to. I think I like to think that I did as close to the best that I possibly could given that scenario, and it's certainly the direct nature going through the headphones and the way everything's kind of loop based is it definitely did lend itself to that format.
Yeah, you do another project too. You're in another project that is by far one of my favorite band names, Sax and Candy, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes.
I love the name of that.
Shout
band.
out to Carrie.
Doing a show with Carrie Quirk was an awesome experience. She is amazing, and that was a super amount of fun.
Yeah.
And also, yes, one of the best project names I think that I've ever been part of as well.
That was brilliant. And didn't he played a couple of our shows, didn't he? Over the.
He's definitely played with bands. Like we've seen him get up on stage with bands and stuff.
Oh, I swore that he played with at one of the shows that we did.
No.
No?
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
But I know I've seen it.
All the shows that we throw and that we go to are all meshing together right now.
All right, that must be it.
I feel the same way.
It was it's been a long 3
I was probably
years.
thinking the same thing. I was like, did I play one of their shows? Maybe. I don't know.
No.
It's been a foggy 3
But
years.
he's done.
But we've definitely met in the past.
He's
so.
done
Oh,
show.
yes.
He's played at platforms, so we've seen him.
Okay, so-
because we've gone to some of the platform shows that weren't ours.
Well, that's ridiculous. I never go to platforms if it's not our show.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, I kid.
Shout out to
You might have
Joey.
shown up there thinking it was your show.
That may have happened,
very,
too.
very,
Isn't
very
this my
true.
show? No. Oh, well, I'm here now.
And I
so.
may have thought it was my show too and put you on stage and not even knew.
I might have just jumped up on stage thinking I was supposed to be there, and then I don't know.
We eat a lot of edibles, you know. It's,
No. Please don't say we. There is no we in this.
I eat a lot of edibles. Just refrains. Anyway, we've babbled on enough. You ready to play some more
I'll
music
play
for
some
everybody?
more. I'll play some more. Totally.
We are
Is our
so
sound guy
ready.
back? Are we all ready? Are we good to go? No? All right. So we are going to be ready, but while we're getting ready, thank our sponsors, Northeast Alternatives.
Turptown Throwdown.
Wait a minute, you got to represent. There are like major sponsor, and you can't just go straight to the other sponsors.
What do you mean?
You got to Northeast Alternatives, and then you got to rep them. You got to be like, they're the baddest motherfuckers in New England. They grow the best damn weed out of anyone.
That's your job.
And then you say Turptown Throwdown.
Like that. Turptown.
Turptown Throwdown. Turptown Throwdown's going to be sick this year.
Oh, I can't wait.
can't wait.
I really want to go to that one.
Oh,
I'm
we're
pretty
going.
excited for that.
We're
actually.
going. I might need somebody to run the 13 Folds booth because I'll be busy.
I mean, maybe we should just have someone come with us.
But thank you, Turptown Throwdown, and thank you to Vape City and Wonderland Smoke Shop.
With the big thingy. What's that steamroller thingy? Don't they
Oh,
have
the big steam,
Yeah.
the steamroller, as Hanson likes to call it.
Yeah. See, he's usually here, backing you up on.
Oh,
on all that
you're running the
stuff.
show tonight. I'm still in a fucking fog, man.
But I think Lee's ready. It looks like Lee's ready to go.
Are we
All
ready to
right.
go?
I think so. I think
All right.
All right.
Bring it on.
Well, anyways, we'll be right back. Meanwhile, there's some Lee Ross on 13 Folds Live, Lemonadio.com.
for cookie. That's good enough for me, yeah. Milk and cookies on my couch is where I want to be. Ow! Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. To put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Yeah. Oh, I'll pour a glass of milk I put on the TV. I take a nice big bite of that sea C is for cookie. That's good enough for me, yeah? Milk and cookies on my couch is where I want to be. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Hey, all right. Hey, all right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a song called Cookie Jar. Cookie Jar.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Mushrooms.
Careful.
Is that
Welcome back to 13 Folds with Lee Ross.
Lee Ross, the motherfucking cookie monster over here? Lee Ross.
Welcome special guest Rory Quinn.
I'm over here. Lee Ross. We're talking cookies,
Very incredibly
baby.
special guest.
Well, yeah, Lee Ross, my boy.
Let me thank our sponsors.
Thank the sponsors.
Northeast Alternative with the dopest dope, Turptown Throwdown, Vape City, and Wonderland Smoke Shop.
Shout out. Lee Ross, what's your favorite cookie? All right.
Oh, my favorite cookie.
Favorite cookie.
I mean, my favorite cookie is the one that I'm eating at that moment, probably.
that might be the best answer I've ever heard.
There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones.
Now you're gonna give it back to me.
I could take at least the next 2 hours to tell you my favorite cookie and all the different favorite spots. You know, it's there's a lot of good ones out there.
This is why you have a song called "The Cookie Jar."
That is true.
Tell me more about that. What state were you in? Just munching cookies on the couch.
I was covered in
came
cookie.
Up with that.
There was cookie crumbs everywhere.
Oh, that sounds like my bed when I woke up on Sunday.
My vacuum in my house is full of cookie crumbs. It's I just tried to think of just try to tell it like it was. Like it is, and just try to come from an honest place,
That was the most honest place ever. What type of cookie crumbs were in the bed that day?
Oh, all of them. I think in that particular
you had a smorgasbord.
That particular night, it might have been just a straight up chocolate chip. I'm a big fan of. There's a lot of good snickerdoodle cookies out there. I'm a big fan of oatmeal cookies. I know that oatmeal cookies are usually,
I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
You like watching your figure or what? What's up with oatmeal?
I
do.
To
get on a diet?
Yes, I do.
How to get on a cookie diet?
Although I can't really say that you're actually watching your figure when you're eating a ton of cookies, even if they are oatmeal cookies. It's not really.
You're trying.
I mean, you need a lot of sugar though for the energy that you put up on stage.
There's that. I definitely use up all that sugar and energy very quickly. I found recently a supermarket had. You find them in the most random places, but I found a supermarket that has oatmeal chocolate chip coconut.
Ooh.
Whoa!
And let me tell you, that is a really awesome combination. Because I'll deal with the raisins. I can't say I'm a huge fan of raisins, but I love oatmeal cookies, and a good oatmeal raisin cookie, I'll eat it.
You need that oatmeal chocolate chip. That's the Lee Ross cookie right there.
I don't know why it has to always be raisins.
What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Ooh. Oh, that's a great question because I did
you.
actually just recently purchase some because it is that season. Truffle oils have always been my favorites.
Okay.
They seem to, just that straight butter. It's just basically powdered butter. Just give me that powdered butter.
There's my special guy.
And, but there's also a very close second would have to be the Do-si-dos.
The Do-si-dos.
Also,
okay.
I love my peanut butter, and if you mix some peanut butter and cookie, that's a good time.
My man.
I'm a Sonoma girl.
Oh, very nice.
I like the Sonomas.
Very nice.
They're very, decadent.
Uh-huh.
No, gotta have milk.
Most of the time they're gonna be with milk. Although if I drank so much milk every time I ate cookies, it might be too much. If there is such a thing, there's not enough milk in the country.
I mean, they make the lactate pills now. You can take a pill.
Oh, I know.
That'd be worse than playing a show.
It goes back to our conversation earlier about the years and the mileage adding up. After about 17,000 gallons of milk in your system, after a while.
That'd be worse than go getting 2 gaggers from Onlyville and playing the show at FET. Talk about tummy aches.
Nothing's worse than that.
Lee Ross, how's that? We were talking about a cookie endorsement with the Cookie Jar song.
What's up? Where are we networking? You want chips
that actually, I'm glad
Do
you brought that up because actually one of the things I'm working on right now that I'm actually working on my first Lee Ross studio album.
Let's go. That's what I want to hear.
I've been doing this for about 5 years. I've used a lot of live versions of these tunes I put out there on the interwebs and stuff, and I'm finally getting the actual studio, nice, crisp, clean versions of all these songs down, and I do plan on pushing it out out there.
You let me know. We'll get an endorsement for you,
We're
bud.
gonna work on that. And
we don't need Yamaha keyboards or Nord or anything like. No, you need Nabisco, Chips Ahoy. Yeah.
No, he was talking about
we got
oatmeal.
Keebler.
Who makes oatmeal cookies? Like good oatmeal cookies with chocolate chips in them.
It's a actually it's I don't know if I
Do they have enough money to sponsor us? Because I mean, me and
it's
Rory
actually
got
it's
paid.
actually
Don't worry, we just gotta hustle a little bit, Davey.
It's actually a market basket that they have those.
Freaking love Market Basket so much.
That's enough.
I don't know if they're
though.
allowed to be like pushing.
Don't say the brand name until you get the check.
Oh yeah,
that's right. I know. I'm giving them free advertising.
Exactly.
Right?
This was our idea. Everyone stopped listening.
I can't say, but hey, Market Basket, if you are listening, I'm ready to accept some offers here. I've got your theme song for your bakery section ready to go.
Is the whole solo Lee Ross first album just going to be like a concept album of snacks? Because that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Do you throw cookies out at people?
I will say this: that there will be at least more than one version of that song on that album.
That's
when it does
awesome.
come out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I have about 7 versions of that
You
song
should
that I can
you
play.
should throw cookies at people out when you do your release. When you do your CD release. To start throwing cookies out at people.
At the hippies, make it rain with cookies.
It's funny. Only about 65 to 67% of the people like that. When you throw cookies at them and they just get
thrown at them.
hit randomly in the head with cookies. Some people are like, oh,
it's a cookie.
I just got hit in the head with a cookie. This is awesome. You would think that most people would like that.
It's like just what I needed at that time was a cookie. Usually.
Right. I try to look at someone like that person needs a cookie right now. We had some trouble during the whole pandemic thing. We had to put them in we had to put a little mask on the cookie as you hit them with it to make sure it was all COVID friendly.
Wrap them in plastic.
Yeah.
Start chucking.
Try to wrap them up real quick. Had to wrap it up before you fucking.
Safety first, right? Yeah. Make sure that your cookies are not going to catch COVID.
Yeah, that boy.
See, but that's almost worse because the cookie won't crumble when it hits you. It just stays packaged in,
Right.
Pretty gangster.
Worse or
Pretty
better.
gangster move.
Worse or better.
Well,
depending on what you want what form you want your cookie
unless you're
in.
vaxxed.
But it's the cookie vaxxed.
Oh,
Who
vaxxed.
cares?
I thought you said
cookie's
faxed actually at first. I was like,
cookie's greased up.
That's really old school that we're faxing cookies to people.
I mean, it's better than mailing them, I guess.
I agree. It's all as long as it gets there somehow, and you feeling the cookie love, then it's.
I mean,
fucking
another
Cookie
good
Monster,
thing you
Lee
can do
Ross.
is you can with your CDs you can do like make little tiny cookies, and they get little boxes of little cookies to go with their CDs.
You might have tapped into something that has been brought up in the roundtable discussions.
Okay, all right. See,
we did some focus groups, and they that seemed to test very well.
Can we also talk about Lee Ross, the master of the fucking sit-in at every festival I've ever seen?
That's what we were kind of talking about. Like I'll never forget. Like I've seen him get up on stage with Slurp, with you guys.
Lee Ross
I've seen him get up on stage with so many different people.
Lee Ross blew my mind. I don't know if I met him in Boston, Worcester, or at a festival where I saw him brushing his teeth, and he was the first thing I saw when I was getting up out of that tent. But every time I turn around, Lee Ross is just working the whole festival. Artist at large.
That's how you got to do it, though, in this type of profession where you want to be able to be noticed and be seen and get booked every time. You got to work the people.
It's I mean that's what I enjoy doing. Brushing my teeth, and I get up, I brush my teeth, and then it's time to go
Start
play.
talking.
You got some people.
Cookies.
You got some people showing love in the comments too on Facebook. Mike Stumpy says you look and sound great.
Stumpy.
Somebody
Stumpy,
tagged their.
That is some Rhode Island royalty right there. Stumpy is my family and my blood brother who is also in the Rhode Island Music Hall of Fame drummer right there from the band Neutral Nation.
Nice.
Ooh.
There's a lot of history in Rhode Island there. That's how I just.
Stumpy.
Somebody tagged their friend and said, "Check out this live stream of Lee Ross. He just turned my shit day to joy, and I think you'll like him."
Fucking Cookie Monster.
Give that person a cookie.
And then Brian Cabral says, "Yo, love you, miss you."
Yeah, whatever, Brian. you
Yeah,
should
whatever,
be here.
Brian. You
Why the fuck
fucking
aren't you
asshole.
down here, Brian Cabral?
Yeah, he's texting me sweet nothings and bullshit at the same time.
Ben Chappelle says,
him,
"Yes,
he's not
Lee,
here.
you boss, crushing it."
Oh, right on.
Mhm.
To everyone
And
out there
then,
that's commenting.
Does
thank
the
you very
name
much.
does the name Jordan Kane ring any bells?
Yes, it does.
What's happening on
The
March
TIE
25th with Jordan
Actually,
Kane?
that brings me to we were talking
Yes, I
about
told
the
you.
studio album, but I got in terms of live music, I do have some shows coming up this weekend. On Friday, Jaser, who's Jordan Jaser Kane, is going to be supporting me at Free Street in Portland, Maine. So if anyone out there is from the Portland, Maine area or surrounding areas, come on down to Free Street on Friday night. It's going to be a whole bunch of awesome music. And then on Saturday, I got a hometown show in Everett, Massachusetts, which I guess technically is in my hometown, but it's in that greater
It's your
Boston,
adopted
the greater
hometown,
hometown area.
neighborhood.
I mean, I like to think of New England as the whole greater hometown
Right?
area. I mean, so
Seriously.
it's all hometown. But on Saturday, all around the Boston area, we're going to be putting a big show on in that Aeronaut Cannery, which is the up and coming.
Shout out the man Benny Tucker.
Benny Tucker
What
is
a
making
guy.
some magic happen.
What a
there.
sweetheart. Boston scene coming back up again.
Beautiful lights, beautiful drinks, beautiful people, and we've got we've got baked shrimp opening up the night.
You know, I
for
have
Lee
not
Ross.
seen them yet.
They hit a. We were supposed to play a couple shows with them back in the day. Those kids are working for it.
They
Good
are
for
working
them.
real hard.
Good
I'm
for them.
excited
Shout out to
I'm
Big Shrimp
excited.
for working hard.
I played a show with
and
them up
networking.
played a show with them up at Jewel in Manchester a while back that Jiggy of Jigs Music put on, and I'm happy to be bringing them to Boston.
Those kids work for it.
They're
Shout
working
out
real
to those
hard.
kids.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's coming up. I also
Where can everybody find your music? Do you have your music on any platforms?
That's an excellent question. I would say the most music you can find of mine can be found on YouTube at my YouTube channel, House of Lee Ross. There's a whole bunch of live videos up there. There's a whole bunch of recordings from those live streams, the Milk and Cookies live streams. They're all up there.
I loved those live streams.
So if you just want to let several hours of Lee Ross music flow, you can just get on there. And also on those videos, you'll probably get some shots of my very special fiance, cookie goddess Stefania More, rocking the dance
Shout
party
out
there.
to
Shout out,
Stefania.
Stefania. I love
Stefania,
you,
she's
girl.
watching. Hey, I love you, honey. I'll see you later on tonight. I'll be home soon, honey.
Don't worry, Stefania. I'll make sure you get home safe. All right.
We moved in together a few months ago. We're engaged, so we figured it's time we should probably live together. And
Oh, good.
That's a
good.
big boy
That's
move.
a big
You're
step.
gonna need to
Boy
get a
move.
bigger car, dude.
Well, I found a way to fit her in there. I can fit everything in there.
Is that what that ski rack thing is
Yeah,
on the
ski
top
rack is
there?
if she wants to take a nap, she can go up in the roof rack there.
I like it.
But,
Through the sunroof, right?
But she, it's sunroof. I can check on knocking there, and make sure she's still in there.
Just hand her drinks to the sunroof. Here you go, sweetheart. Here's your drink.
But she's actually been also doing some tour managing work. A few weeks ago, we did a southern tour of North Carolina and Georgia and Pennsylvania, and she was rocking the merchandise booth, rocking the kind of outreach, and making sure
Nice.
everyone was having a good time, making sure everyone knows where to find the music.
That's
and all
awesome
that
to have a
stuff.
partner in crime like that
Exactly.
when you do what
It's,
you do. And you're a rambling man. You're everywhere, so you need that.
She hangs right there with me. I ramble quite a bit, and she rambles right on with me. It's
Takes a
pretty
special person to understand the mind of a maniac.
awesome. Oh my gosh! Or to at least come close to understanding what the heck is going on up there.
That's why we're friends.
She does a lot, so it's great.
We gotta play some more music for everybody out there listening, man.
That sounds
You
like a
ready-
plan
you
to
ready
me.
to rock?
Hi, Lee. I love
do
you.
that.
All right, you're listening to 13 Folds live at
you
the
so much,
Parlour on
guys.
Lemonadio.com, presented by Northeast Alternatives. Here's more Lee Ross.
Funky reggae dance party. Back where it all began. It was a funky reggae dance party. A dust push play as I twist another day. Tell a joke, don't choke as I whip another day. City to a tiny little town. Make a friend along the way. Pull down. Make our choices, raise our voices. Maybe someday we'll drive Rolls Royce. I don't know what the future holds, but we'll always have it.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Live on Lemonadio.com. Presented by Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England.
Turptown Throwdown
Vape City.
in Wonderland Smoke Shop with that steamroller thing.
Ooh, yeah. Show them where to hold the base.
Like this?
Yeah, you gotta cradle the base. Speaking of cradling base,
Yeah.
how's it going up
You
there,
gotta
Lee?
cradle it, you gotta caress it, you gotta become one with it.
Yo, you are freaking killing it up there
Oh,
tonight.
thank you very much. Thank you so
No
much
wonder
for the
you eat so many
opportunity.
cookies. I'm telling you right now. Now I know. Now I know what it is that you do before you get up on stage every night.
Really? Please tell me what it is, 'cause I have no idea.
Are you a eat first, ask questions later type of person?
Yes.
All right,
I would say so. Questions
nice.
just seem to confuse things sometimes, and answers are like, there's only one answer you can give at a time, whereas sometimes there's just lots of answers just flying around all over the place. So.
All right, so
See, I've
you
seen-
and I would get in trouble partying
Yeah,
together
because
then.
I've seen that happen here a lot. I've seen it happen a lot at a lot of things that we do,
Yeah.
where people walk around and just hand things out, and people just eat them, and then an hour later they're looking over here with me, and they're like, "I don't know what I ate. Well, I feel pretty good."
Yeah, but sometimes, if you ask questions and the moment's gone, there's those moments in time, and
Dude, Josh
talking
Willis
logistics
is
and
responsible
semantics.
for some of those. So.
Yeah, he likes
You
to blame
can't blame
Josh
it all
Willis
on me.
a lot.
By the way, Josh Willis, if you're out there, I love you. I don't know if he's watching, or if he just senses it in the ether. But
He sensed that. He probably did. He was like,
He-
huh,
He's like, "I think someone's
somebody
talking
loves
to
me.
So I was just talking, and I'm in complete awe on how you do all of this and how you remember your material to do all of this.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised each time it happens correctly.
Because you don't have, well, the thing is with me is you don't have all of your stuff pre-recorded. You do it as you go.
That is true. Nothing is pre-recorded. As soon as I turn these machines off, it's all gone. And with every new song, it's all wiped away. There's nothing at all pre-recorded.
So you have to remember every song that you have created.
That is true.
That's amazing.
I've sort of that it's kind of why, even though I can't exactly say that every show is a different set list, but each show it all kind of comes together in different ways.
Each show's original.
There's a lot of improv in between songs
Yep.
that change up a lot. I sort of know where things go, and
How's it
build them.
feel converting that to studio though? Because you said you're working on an album, right?
That's a good question. I've definitely taken some liberties with the studio thing because there's things that I can't do.
Live.
There's only so much I can do live based on the way I go about things.
Yeah, but which do you enjoy doing more?
I hear music in the background here.
I do love making it live. That is why I do this. That's why I
Yeah.
love this. That's why I don't use pre-recorded tracks because I love the building of it as it goes. But the studio has given me some interesting flexibilities to if there's there's like sounds that I'm going for. I am taking some liberties. I'm trying to create an album that could potentially be recreated live.
Yeah.
But I am taking some liberties.
Yeah.
And so it's not going to be completely vastly different than what I do. But
you get to throw some things in there that
Yeah,
you normally wouldn't be able to do.
I figured, it's
a
like
few different layers here
I
and
mean,
there.
playing the live shows. That's if people come see the live shows, they're going to see that.
Yeah.
I figure I'm in the studio. This is a little different.
Something that no one will be able to see live.
I would have wanted this sound to be there, but I just don't have enough fingers or places to put it, so I'm going to put it there.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
But
So when do you think you're going to be done?
I'm hoping that the album's going to be done sometime around the middle of the summer, and I'm planning for a big album release tour in the fall.
All right.
Like late fall, like October, November time.
So you got to get us some tracks to throw on the radio station before you.
I certainly
before you
plan.
go on tour.
That's why I'm giving myself plenty of time. I remember back when I first started, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be ready by the spring." And then I was like, "Oh wait," but then you want to do that whole promo thing, drop a single, maybe another single,
Right.
send 13
Yeah.
Folds Radio a single. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit more time. And fall has always been a good time for me. I'm a big fan of the fall. Being a
I
New
think
Englander.
everyone likes the fall because
It's
we can
fun. I
kind of
mean,
dial it back a little bit.
we love the summer, but the fall is like that time. Like, oh man, we're about to go into dark winter here. We might as well-
Hibernation, here it comes.
we might as well let it all out right now.
So I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
If you could play with anyone, who would it be and where would it be?
Ooh, wow, that's a really good one. I mean, do they have to still exist?
Nope.
Could be anyone.
Anyone.
I would love to be in a horn section with the Meters in New Orleans. I
Okay.
think that would be a really good one. That would be a fun one.
Where in New Orleans?
Where in New Orleans? Maybe at the Maple Leaf because it's really small and old and awesome.
Okay,
and
cool.
small and I mean, I don't. If it's new in New Orleans, I don't care where it is. As long as I can eat some of that food and play some of that funky music, I'll be very psyched about that.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna remember the Maple Leaf because I'm going to New Orleans in October. So.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to remember that.
Are you going to be here for the tea party?
I should be.
All right.
Don't worry. I'll be here for the tea party.
Speaking of New Orleans, I was just
Way to
thinking. I think I
drop
was
the
just thinking
bomb
about
on me.
because my good buddies La Special are down in New Orleans right now
I
playing.
saw that they're playing
in
in New Orleans.
and I was like, oh, I'm so jealous that you guys are in New Orleans right now.
Good for them.
Fortunately, I'm in an awesome place here in Providence, so it kind of
That's right.
softened the blow
That's
a little bit. I
right,
was like,
you
oh,
know?
well,
Yeah.
if there's anyone else I would rather be, it would be here. So
I feel you. There's a lot of places I'd rather be than here sometimes.
So
we're
you got
blessed.
to
I mean,
see.
if that's the case, we're in a good place, but there's other good places. We're blessed to have that many good places that we know of.
Yes, it's very true.
So
Very
you,
true.
so you got the CD coming out. You got the tour that you're doing.
I got the tour that's going on. I got Portland, Maine on Friday, Boston on
You
Saturday.
playing any festivals this summer?
I
Yeah,
have,
what
I
else
have a
you got
lot of
going?
festivals that I'm playing at this summer. Not all of them have been announced, but one festival that's, I guess, it's not exactly a camping festival. I just got announced that I'm going to be playing on an Earth Day celebration in Northampton, Massachusetts, the Carnival.
Oh,
cool.
I might be there.
Carnival
I just
event.
may
That's
be
good.
there.
That's Wiz Khalifa, Grizz.
Yep, I saw
Yeah.
that announcement.
Recno, an incredible Method Man and Redman. It's an incredible lineup.
Yep.
Honeycomb is going to be there. Leon Trout. The whole bunch of Rhode Island homies. A whole bunch of
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
A whole bunch of everyone's going to be there.
We were discussing that yesterday, whether we're going to do that show or not. Actually,
I
So,
think that's shaping up to be quite an event there.
if you're
That's
doing, you know what? You may have just sealed the deal for
nice.
us going, man.
I'm playing. I think I'm one of the early. I'm one of the early sets in the weekend. I'm playing on Friday at 1 p.m. But if all these dates and info events you can found on my Facebook page at Lee Ross Music, on the Instagram at Lee Ross Music, and I mentioned the YouTube channel House of Lee Ross earlier. You can see that as well.
All right.
Beautiful. I love it.
So we're gonna let you do one more set, but before we do that,
Yeah.
we just want to spend one. Thank everybody. Thank Gregory here at the Parlor, and our engineers, Eddie Bills and Big Daddy Glenn back there.
Big
We
Daddy
want
Glenn.
to thank
That's what we always
Treats
call
for
him.
feeding everyone like they always do.
Shout
with
out to
those
Joel behind the bar,
empanadas.
and yes, of course, Taino Treats. I just had the best empanada ever.
What kind did you have?
The chicken.
I love the chicken
Isn't
one.
it
I like
so
them all.
good?
They're all
There's
good.
some
So their
secret
pizza one
ancient
is
recipe
bomb.
in that chicken.
Oh, the s'mores.
You guys
I
almost
s'mores.
floated off the stage. I smell those empanadas happening here.
And the yuca
For
fries.
anyone that's watching
I'm
the
gonna
live stream,
get
trust me,
you-
it smells amazing in here.
I'm about to give you
Always.
a treat, my friend, because
wow.
we're going to get you a s'mores empanada. And it's going to be like the
You're
best
gonna love
thing
it.
you've ever had.
Think of it like a
It's
cookie.
I sense a
ooey
new
and
song.
gooey.
Think of
being
it like a
written.
cookie, but better and hot and dangerous because you don't want to eat it right out
Put
of
my
the
hand in that s'mores empanada jar.
But
yeah, no.
who's coming on next week?
We have the Dust Ruffles.
Oh,
with
Al.
Al Diaz and Tammy Jean and
Yeah, this is gonna be
Charlene. It's gonna be a fun show
Yep.
next week.
Today was an awesome show, man. You rocked it tonight.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Thanks for coming
It's a pleasure
on.
to be here. I appreciate the opportunity.
This was fun,
Definitely.
and I love the jacket. You rocked it tonight.
Yeah, I think he definitely beat
It
Rory
was a
out
birthday
on the
gift from
jacket.
from my fiancée Stefania Mori, who I was talking about earlier. This was one of my birthday gifts.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
She's got class, man.
Oh, she does.
You
she
picked
does.
a winner
She's
there.
much classier than I am.
Well, that goes without saying.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for putting up with all of us.
Oh, anytime, and thanks for having me. I appreciate
You
it.
did great
And,
answering all of our questions.
and seriously, man, rock as long as you want. The stage is yours. Go ahead and play to your heart's content.
Give us a few songs and we'll all be happy.
Sounds like a great. Thank you so much. Everyone out there watching, thank you so much for checking in.
All right, thank you to Northeast Alternatives. They have the dopest dope.
In Turptown Throwdown, you want to check out that festival this year?
And Wonderland Smoke Shop.
You do it.
And Vape City. I have
Not doing
nothing.
it?
I have nothing. Only the premier sponsor gets a tagline.
Oh, Sheepers Crow. Just because you work there.
Anyways, all right. Thank you, Lee. And yeah, rock on, man. You're
right.
listening to 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com at the Parlour.
like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Late at night, I like to put my hand in the cookie jar. Big shout out to 13 Folds Radio. 13 Folds Live, Lemonadio.com. Parlour Providence. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. To put my hand in the cookie jar. Thank you guys very much.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.